Hello, this is Poultry Man. I'm doing this with COPD and half a voice, but I have my only time available, so I've been writing since I was 16 because I wasn't allowed to have feelings and emotions growing up, so that was my outlet. I've written almost 250 poems in the process of trying to get 2 books completed. Am I help? I've written about every possible subject, every possible subject you can imagine. So this will be the 5 out of 200. So here goes. This poem was written in June of 2012. Not much has changed, sadly, but I still have to keep trying to make a difference. How many more? That's the title. How many more? How many more bodies will we be told about on the evening broadcast? The reporters really have no response. They're just doing their task. The news will have even more dead bodies shot by the idiots with weaponry. There's certainly no way to really be free. Without thinking, they thought they had to make their strike. Do they know what dying really is like? Have we become immune to all the violence that we see? How many more daily murders must there be? Has man forgotten, thou shalt not kill? Is society sinking so low that they actually find all this a thrill? Some weirdos even perceive the killers as heroes. I think all those sinking murderers are total zero. Oh, how many more stories of a life taken away will we hear? Once the flying bullets leave the guns, they can't undo the harm. Why do so many people insist on being armed? Do they realize the body now found on the ground is someone's loved one? The lifeless body is a family's daughter or son. Enough blood has been shed to cover the world, the whole planet we're on. Thousands of years have been murdered and now forever gone. I wish there was a way they could feel the pain they have put thousands, including myself, through. My insides sometimes feel all black and blue. Don't those supposedly fellow humans know they're killing someone that others find dear? You have to wonder what went through their minds when they blew away their fellow man. How many know what they have done? Or is it they really don't care in the first place? Wars and violence must somehow be eradicated from the human race. Do they know how much pain they've caused? The pain is overwhelming, causing many a sleepless night. All this gun violence is by no means right. How many more bullets have flown through the air today? There has got to be a better way. How many more? How many more bodies will make the evening news and they have to show? This is only a form of terrorism that we all seem to face on the daily news. Their answer is that we must be responsible and show them there is a better way. End the gun violence and have tighter control today. Next one is called Survivor, which I really am. I'm always in one. I should have been dead many times over, but I'm still here. It was written in February of 2010. Survivor. I'm a survivor if there ever was one. Like millions of others, I've survived a number of things and managed to overcome. Far too many have seen life throw at them immense harm, yet they have survived and made it through the alarm. I'm a survivor of childhood mental and sexual abuse. Feel that in many ways my childhood was taken away. been lied to so often that I have to wonder if this is the way to grow naturally. Is it any wonder that for years I used drugs and alcohol to help eliminate the pain? Question for years as a survivor, what is sanity? Is it really for everyone? Is it for someone like me? I'm a survivor still trying to make sense of all the abuse. Millions have survived job stress and financial distress. Far too many have had to settle for second best. Surviving life and all its struggles is a huge task. It is truly a miracle that most of us continue to last. Most survivors have endured intense pain and have been brought to their knees. If you somehow didn't have a life as a survivor, you've been very lucky indeed. I have to believe there is a divine purpose that we've all survived. Perhaps it is to help others to overcome and help them stay alive. 31. Old Dead Secrets. I smoked cigarettes for 27 and a half years. It's mainly started over a codependency issue and I'm time to get into, and I am now dying from it, as you can tell from my voice, from COPD. And this is written in March 2010, and I last smoked my last cigarette in February 2008. Old Dead Cigs. This is my farewell letter to you, you old dead cigs. I'm hoping your puff won't pass my way again. For over 27 years, I've been sucking in your deadly poison and nicotine. I'm now fighting very hard to be set free. Between my lips, I'll stick you away, continually finding myself doing it day after day. Old Dead Cigarettes, you put up one hell of a fight for me to get rid of you. Now I'm more than determined that we're through. Several times I have told you, Dead Cigarettes, that it was the end, only to find myself smoking one of you and then becoming hooked once again. Listen, cigarettes, this time I'm telling you goodbye for good. You better know that, and I want it understood. And I've now been off of them since February 2008. I worked for a cancer association for nearly 7 years. I've seen far too many people die and are now suffering. I'm in a high-risk group myself. I just had 2 tests done, so I don't know. This is partially inspired by the TV program Stand Up to Cancer, and from my job. My job was doing data processing and helping the cancer survivors and their families and their youngsters. It's called Stand Up to Cancer. Stand up to cancer. It must be a continual enterprise. As to the reason why and how, everyone should know. The final elimination of cancer will be the ultimate prize. Stand up to help someone feel whole. Make a stand because disease could also affect you and me. No one is totally safe if you can really see. We find ourselves spreading toxins in the air, food, and land. Then we wonder why cancer can be a danger to every human. Almost daily, a new person is diagnosed or actually dies. That reality really makes me want to cry. Stand up for something that is right. To end this disease, you must put up a fight. Cancer is something that is known worldwide. Those in control would rather have their money going toward death and devastation. Their priorities have obviously been rearranged. For those affected by cancer, their lives can be changed. The medical cost for a cure and help is outrageous and more than most can afford. If we all end up standing up for cancer, this problem could end and be no more. This is why everyone must stand up and give their help. The person you're helping could very well be yourself. I've lost numerous friends and family members to cancer, and I know many right now who are dealing with it. So It's something I know personally. And my last one, a bit more on the heavier side, but I hope it wakes up somebody. Called Dear Earth. That's the cover of it. Hello, dear Earth. You're in desperate need of a rebirth. Daily we're making plants and animals extinct. Don't you know we're actually adding ourselves to the link? An acre of beautiful trees goes down every hour so the livestock can have more food. This massive death is something that needs to be dealt with and understood. If we continue this, we'll only be adding to humanity's end. Will there come a day that we no longer have a safe place in which to live? We insist on dumping toxic and nuclear waste all over the place. Can't we see that everything around all this is a disgrace? We mortals keep polluting everything and everyone. Our priorities on this planet should be rearranged. Greed, selfishness, and capitalism must not be the top thing. We can still save the earth if we would only care. Saving the planet and the ecology should be a top priority everywhere. If we continue to destroy you, we will have no one else to blame but ourselves. Let's be concerned about the planet that we live on while we still have time left. And that time is ticking away fast, so stand up and make a difference. That's the end of this session. Bye. More to follow.